those moments when you're down to 10 seconds, and he's not blundering bad. I mean, he's had bad positions.
He definitely gives opponents chances.
Yes.
But he's such a great practical player.
Levon is about to play the same line again, with queen in 293 and that thing he played against Deyak in Rapid.
With the strange queen on d3 in front of the pawn.
Weird line,
Well, the b4 stuff.
That whole game looked like freestyle chess. Might get that again. Both of these players really love freestyle, so.
There you go.
G6.
What's funny is that the Petrov has been around for centuries, and you would think that, with the modern engines giving you so much information,
it would be solved.
You'd find something that you could stick with, and you'd be happy with the advantages you get. No, not true whatsoever. Black is
96, somewhat inaccurate actually.
Really?
Apparently,
What was he supposed to?
C5 or G6 maybe.
G6 makes sense, but C5 is such a commitment, completely giving up D5 square.
No, but now it becomes a bit awkward for you, because if you take on C3, you're getting an unfortunate version of these types. Maybe even B takes C3 actually, and then rook B1 and D4 and G3.
Aha.
He goes knight f6, but now knight CD5, and he will have to play queen D8. And this is not horrible, but you've definitely
you're on the back foot. Yeah, you're on the back foot.
Yeah. Considering what we've seen in the game between Aronian and Deyak, I'll give you one guess as to what the move here is.
It better not be F3.
Before,
yeah.
If you tell me
We've seen
F3,
so many.
I'm hanging up my mic.
No, but this makes perfect sense.
F3 king F2. No, but B4.
B4 makes perfect sense here. You want to play bishop B2 as early as possible to generate additional pressure.
Absolutely, trying to encourage captures
Not
on
B3, which is a bit
I was
surprising.
just gonna say, if you want to put the bishop on B2, why not B3? Why go so aggressive with?
Well, it might be that the pawn, the knight on C6 can be disturbed. I noticed that, the choice between B3 and B4 might not be that severe, but I have noticed that in a certain moment earlier in the tournament, Levon had a moment to play H2, H4, he played H2, H3. It's like he's being excessively cautious, if I can use that term. B3, I like what he's doing.
Bishop B7, maybe we snap on A7 and play Bishop B2?
Bishop B7 got a question mark.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, it's two bishops.
Was it better to still try Bishop G7 development?
Bishop D4, C5 maybe. Sorry, knight D4, C5, and then just leave it there and play
One knight
E4.
would be very nice on D4.
Sack the pawn on D4.
Knight E7, Queen E7, Bishop B2, and then I want to play. I might even
D4.
castle long there on
Yes.
Got two bishops, good center.
Yes. And then you can go G4.
Absolutely, yeah. Bishop B2 is also okay.
Because there's no rush taking on E7.
Yeah, you can postpone.
By the way, I'm seeing a blue bubble. Easy for me to say. G3.
You shouldn't have said G4.
I think it's a question mark. Okay. Has Levon inadvertently given Vladimir a chance?
Well, it still looks like he's better.
knight takes d5? What am I missing, Peter?
Just compensate. Bishop d4 check, rook b7, bishop b7. I don't think it's that decisive.
Knight takes, bishop check, king h1, rook b7.
Rook b7, I think. Yeah.
b7 was your anecdote.
White needs to quickly get some f6, but
You can
right
do it
now-
now. I think you probably should do it now, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's correct.
f6
chance.
with the threat of knight e7 check. That could be a little bit
what do we do?
annoying. If you have to play g6.
Bishop take
He took.
GF.
Wow,
Very
wow,
ambitious. I was
wow, wow,
about to
wow.
It's a good move though. Computer liked it.
Really?
Yeah.
Computer
It's a very bold
engine
move.
of improved?
He's not afraid of anything.
Remarkable.
But I mean, there's so many weaknesses now. Knight's coming to f5.
Yeah, he's
queen
gonna take
d4.
on g2. White will stabilize, then I will come back to f5.
Oh, he found queen d4. That kind of cuts the queen off.
Yeah, rook d1. No, rook d1. We can't
it's
play
still-
rook d1. Knight g4.
What? Why did I? Oh,
Yeah, the one is equalized. Oh, rook d2 is a very important one. Well, takes rook f2 is probably a draw. But it's not a fun draw to make rook d4.
well, black is better.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a draw even. I think you're in trouble.
Black is better. A moment ago, I
5
thought that
seconds.
white was going to put his knight on f5 and be
3-2.
better.
He just played with 1 second.
No, now
That
he
knight
must
is-
be losing.
That knight is a
That is not what
lot
you
of
do
trouble.
to a knight.
Immediately? Oh, there's a check. I
Yeah,
think so.
it's done.
Oh my gosh! What the heck is that? Okay, we
7.5 out of 8.
we have to go.
Go to Arvin's game. Arvin was winning and now looks